excuse my language. It's so goddamn frightening. I find this so frightening. There are three picks that terrify me in terms of, and I know you've moved on from the incompetence, but this is part and parcel of it, of this, the thirst for power. Well, if I'm in charge, I can just do away with all this stuff, like do away with jobs and cut budgets and whatever it is, whatever garbage is coming out of their brains and through their mouths about how they think this works, right? This agency, let's just focus on this agency with Kash Patel, how he believes that agency, that arm of our government, of our law enforcement, the top of our law enforcement, how it actually works and why the people are the place. You don't have an FBI if you fire 7,000 employees. Like you just don't. So what does he have the power to do? That is my question for you. Does he have the power to come in as FBI director and just eliminate entire divisions?
So it's a complex question. The short answer is that he's going to run. If he tries that, he's going to run immediately into. And by the way, I think we can multiply what I'm about to say across most of the agencies in the government.
Okay.
Try to clean people out, fire people who appear not to be Trump MAGA loyalists. They're going to run quickly into courtrooms. It's going to be a mess. They claim that they're going to try and do away with civil service protections. Good luck with that. You can do certain things. The FBI is called an accepted service because of their national security mission. There are certain things certain rules they don't have to follow. But he can transfer some people. He can say, hey, everybody who's been here, I don't know, longer than 10 years at headquarters, which by the way is a god awful amount of time at headquarters. You got to either retire or pick your field office, which by the way will cost millions of dollars in household good moves. You can do that. Louis Freeh, you might remember Louis Freeh was director of the FBI.
Yes.
And I was in the bureau, and when he came in, he decided headquarters was too fat and had too much dead wood. Dead wood described as mostly old guys who had been there way too long and hadn't been promoted, and were kind of staring at their wall. So he said, you know what, if you're this old or you've been here this long, you got to go to Washington field office. Goodbye, have a nice day, which is really down the street, right? And he didn't have to incur expenses for transfers or anything like that. That didn't last long. Headquarters, they realized, God, we need some of these people, and they came back. So it's been tried within the law. It's been tried. Louis Freeh was trying to do it within the law. How do I, not force a transfer? How do I send them to Washington field office? And it still didn't work.